The time is 1:34 p.m. on 11/7/2014. I'm in the Lincoln County Circuit Court getting a copy of Chris's stuff from yesterday. Hi. So I'm here for the stuff from yesterday.
To do what?
I'm here for the stuff that happened yesterday. Chris was in trial all day yesterday.
Okay.
I'm gonna want a copy of that recording.
Okay.
And I need to, I guess, see the case or something. There was evidence put on the record, but not necessarily in front of the jury.
I don't have their social security numbers
Let me
now.
see here. Let me get this.
These are my lockbox.
I figured since it was after 5 when I left here and I couldn't ask you for it, I figured I'd come in today because I wouldn't be able to get it yesterday anyways.
No, and I'm not sure if she can get it for you today, but I will fill it out and run it back there and see what.
Well, I'll be here for a while, so.
That's what one of my questions was. And then I just marked petitioner since he's petitioner.
Correct.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know anything else because it was on my paperwork here, so. Okay, so for the social. And the children's, right? Yeah.
And then you can go ahead and sign it and return address.
I didn't put my address on anything because I'm in the process of moving.
Okay.
So I didn't know how that was gonna work.
Do you have
Okay,
an address that you can
$10.
use? Is there a PO box? Someone that you know? Because that's where you're gonna get all the mail from here.
Okay, maybe.
Okay.
Okay. Hold on.
You put NLB.
Okay, so I don't have any way to guarantee she'll get it done today, but I'm gonna take it back there. So if you're gonna be around, you can check back.
Okay, well, do you have his case?
It's okay if I use
Pardon
my
me?
phone?
Do you have his case?
So actually, none of the files are available today for any kind of viewing. They're with Judge Roll. So I cannot get you a file today.
Why are they with roll?
I don't know. I was just told that they're not available. So I don't have any idea. They don't tell me anything.
Why would all of Chris's
I can
cases
take
be
the
with
address
roll?
later if I need to.
I was just told that the files would not be available
All
for
right.
viewing
I'm gonna try to
today.
get-
Chris's files?
Just his files, yes.
Just his files are with roll.
Yes. So I can't get you the file today, but I'll take this back and if you're gonna be hanging around,
Okay, wait. This is new.
I know.
It slows things down too because I need to file this on the federal case. So, I was just on the phone with somebody and said that I would at least be able to get the whatever it's called that's signed by the jury. So,
Let me have Amy, who's one that told me that they weren't available. Maybe she knows more than I do about what you can get or how you can get it. or what's going
is it normal that they stop people from seeing files? Because that's never happened to me before. I mean, on a day.
I never have a normal day. It's something the judge has ability to tell us to do things or not, just like,
Well, no, that's okay. I'm just curious of maybe getting something in writing that I can't have it today or something that like temporarily held or something of the sort, and that what cases are all temporarily held.
okay.
I don't know if I would get that from you, maybe the Bonnie.
But I've got someone coming up to give you, to help you out on that.
Hi. Yeah. So I wanted a copy of the trial from yesterday.
Okay.
I don't know if I'll get that today. I'll be here for a while, so, but there's some cases here that, I mean, I've been coming in for a year, and when I need to look at a case, I can. And for some reason today, I can't, which is new.
Right. Are you talking about Mr. Walker's file?
I'm talking about Chris's file, yeah.
Okay, yeah. All the files are up with the judge right now with a motion. And so they're upstairs. They're not available for today.
With a motion for what?
I was told that they're upstairs with a motion to consolidate the cases.
Okay, but that doesn't have anything to do with what he was in court for yesterday.
Right. Yeah. No, if you're talking about getting a copy of yesterday's trial, like a CD copy?
Yeah, that's one thing, and now I want to see his case from yesterday.
Oh, okay. I don't have that file. I don't believe that it's been sent down. The court went after 5 o'clock last night. And
Yeah,
so I don't think that we have the file down from the court with the judge.
right, and that happens numerous times before.
Okay.
So usually what happens is that somebody will go up and get it.
Right.
I need what the jury signed yesterday.
Okay.
So,
The files are not available today.
okay,
I was told.
if you're not gonna provide the files today, then I need something in writing saying that the files are not available today.
I'm not going to do that either.
I beg your pardon.
Yeah, I'm not going
Who is responsible for the files?
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get Joel. I think you've spoken with him before. He's
Probably.
our supervisor here. Okay?
Uh-huh.
So if you hold on just a minute, I'll go get him for you.
Okay. Weird.
Hey, Laura. The trial stuff from yesterday is still up at the courtroom because it hasn't all gotten processed down to us because it went kind of late. So, I can't give you a copy right now. I'll have it down.
Yeah.
Which, this has happened numerous times before, when the files are up with the judge.
Yeah.
Somebody usually goes up to the judge and gets the files just so that I can briefly have them for 2 to 5 minutes.
I know. I don't know that. But it's. I don't.
Is today a business day?
Yes, but I'm.
Is there some kind of stipulation that says, well, you know, the judge ordered that they're with the judge or something?
No, I'm
I'm
saying-
gonna need something in writing because I am absolutely making records. So I just need something to put on record as to why I can't, look at the files.
Because they're still with the judge, they haven't been sent
That's
out just
okay,
yet.
that's absolutely fine. I absolutely respect that, and if he's gotta go through them, that's fine too, but is there an order from the judge that says that they're just with the judge today?
Probably not.
Okay.
What I want to say is that if there's something specific, is there some sort of specific
Absolutely.
information you're looking for?
Yes.
What can I help you with on
There
that?
was something that was signed by all the jurors yesterday.
Okay.
And, well, and as far as the other cases go, they're not for roll. It's my understanding that those files would be under Thomas Branford. So I'm not even sure why roll has those files.
Well, I don't
I
know.
don't
I haven't
know
been up there
either.
to look at it.
I don't know either. But it's interesting that roll has them all, and that's okay too. I just need something that says that I can't have them today.
Okay. Well, I'll try to write something for you. I don't
That
know.
would be great. That I
I do
appreciate
have some
it.
other things going on though.
I do too. I want to be in the county recorder's office.
Okay. Is there something in there that information you need from the file that I can try to hunt down or do anything with?
Well, there was a verdict made yesterday on one particular case that
Yeah.
I want. I also want the recording from the hearing.
And you ordered that, right?
That's already been ordered and
Okay.
paid for. And then as far as the other cases go, I don't necessarily need to look at those because I have everything in those. I just think that it's interesting that they're with Richard Roll. And if there's anything added to them, I need to see that. So the last thing that I knew that was on top of them, but not necessarily entered into the files, was a motion to consolidate, and I already have that.
The motion to consolidate?
Yeah, I already have that. But if there was anything added today or yesterday to those cases, then I want to see them.
You're talking about the other cases, not yesterday's? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if there was anything added to the other cases, yesterday or today, I want it. And then there was a document, I don't know what you would call it, that was signed by the verdict from the jury, and I want that.
Okay. And you're wanting jury information from that? Is that right?
No, I'll get
Okay.
the jury information from what happened on the 24th, which I put in writing yesterday.
The jury information.
Maybe.
But
The names of the people
Right.
that were in the courtroom on the 24th.
right,
Mm-hmm.
that we talked about last week. Right.
No, this week.
I'm sorry, 2 days ago. You're right. So we and you know that I can't.
I know
can't
that you're
provide
going to
this.
respond in writing.
Right, but you also know that I can't provide that.
I know that you're
Okay.
going to respond in writing.
Okay, and also that any. Here, step away from me for a second. So these guys. So and then the other. And are you looking for any jury information from last night too?
No,
Okay. Yeah, I'll get back to you. I think it went late last night, and he's still got a bunch of other stuff he's doing up there. So,
it was a mess.
yes, it took a long time to do.
It was a mess.
So
Rather embarrassing. Loses the integrity of the courts in this county.
I'm going to get back.
How are you guys going to deal with this murder trial when you can't even deal with
I'm not
an
going to comment about
interception?
anything else
Okay,
going
fair
on.
enough.
Okay.
I'm concerned though. I'm truly concerned.
So yeah, it's a matter of them not being, the file's not being ready for us down here yet. So if we have it, then you can get a copy.
Well, that kind of makes sense for one of the cases, it does.
Okay.
But for the other cases, it doesn't make sense, which is why.
So you've requested all the other cases as
Well, I'd like to look at them, yeah, I'd like to look at them, because if there's anything added yesterday
Yeah.
or today, then I want to see it.
But there's an order to consolidate. Right.
Anything else? I have the order to consolidate, that's been on there for, I don't know, about a week or so.
Right. So they may be trying to consolidate them like they're supposed to upstairs. I don't know. So I'll
By
have to find
who?
out.
Though.
I can find out. I don't know.
That's
Hey,
why
listen.
that's why I come here and look at the case, because I need to see what's going on. And if you don't know and I can't look, then something's going on and I'd like it in writing.
Okay. Well, I'll get back to you. Yeah, I'll get back to you, I guess, on this, I guess, the status of what's going on and, excuse me. And
Was
if I can-
there anything filed on the cases yesterday or today?
I haven't seen anything today.
What about
For
yesterday?
yesterday, I didn't look at it yesterday. So you're talking about all the other cases, is what you're talking about? I don't know, I haven't looked at
This
it.
is why I need to read.
Look, I'm not going on and checking
I know,
your
it's
husband's
just-
status every day to see what's been filed for him.
Well, that I am, and that's why I
Okay.
find it really
But you're
interesting.
asking me, and I don't know, I'll look at that and find out if he's had
Okay.
anything filed
So
yesterday.
can I get the
So-
other cases then?
Well, I answered your question, I will check and let you know. Okay?
So I'll come back here in a bit and see.
In a bit, okay? I've got other things that I'm trying to take care of as well, but I will check into it for you, okay?
Sure, no, this is normal. I mean, I usually just come here, hi Lynn, how you doing? Can I see the cases?
Well, I
And she's
know, I
like,
know.
sure, they're upstairs, I'll get somebody to go get them. I'm like, great, that's fine, and I wait a couple minutes. I only have them for a couple of minutes, I get what
And
I
that's
need.
fine, I'm not
and-
trying to keep you from looking at them, there's nothing to it, I'll have to go find out for you.
That's why today is a rather interesting day. Thank you. It's 3:46 p.m. on 11/7/2014. I'm at the Lincoln County Circuit Courthouse.
I know she's never done it before.
I'm the advisor.
Yeah?
Hi. I was here earlier and talked to Lynn and Joel and stuff. There's a couple of things that I need still. The lady that does the CDs for the hearings, has she been back yet?
She's here today, is that what you mean?
Yeah, I requested a hearing from yesterday, a trial from yesterday, and I'm just wondering if she's working on that. And I also wanted the records for Chris, and I was told that there was like a hold on them or something, so I was waiting for something in writing from Joel. But I was curious if Richard Roll, the judge, was here. Yeah, I would probably need Lynn.
Yeah, she just ran down the hall to the restroom.
No, okay.
Hang tight for a minute.
Oh, no worries.
Okay,
Sure, I
I
will.
don't really know what it,
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
So, I'll check on the CD and I have no idea, but you think Joel was gonna get something for you?
He said, yeah, he'd see what he could do.
Joel's gonna come up and talk to you. On the CD, she's not gonna have it today. She's actually working on a request for a really old record and she's been having to search for it was back in the days when we used the tape instead of a CD. So she's kind of been stuck working on that all day.
Maybe Monday then I'll have that.
Monday, you can try, but don't try too early.
Oh, yeah. I don't even get up early. Is Richard Roll, is he here?
Well,
Is he here today, I mean? Oh, he is? I wasn't sure if he was.
he is. Yeah. I don't have. Did you fax something to us about jury stuff? Did you actually fax it to us a couple days ago, asking for?
Oh, no, I came in and,
I know, and then we talked on the phone.
yeah, and then
And
I
then
came in yesterday and I filed a Freedom of Information and I went upstairs and gave a lady one who she was counting something at the table.
Where?
Upstairs, third floor.
Yeah, but I mean, where?
She was at the table at the top of the stairs when the jury was.
For like the jury stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gave it to her, it was filed into this office and filed with Bonnie Savage.
Okay, I'll find out what's going on. That's uncomfortable. So, I mean, you know I'm new, I told you that.
You what?
I'm new here,
No worries.
but, and I know that you have a history with the court and whatever else, and whoever, and whatever. I don't have a history with you, or even here, and everything else. I don't mean you, I just mean you're familiar with things here.
I'm learning.
Yes. So I think that probably, and I don't like coming in, you're trying to fight to get information and I'm trying to figure out
I'm
what
not
you
fighting
need.
at all.
No, but I mean you're frustrated, I can tell. And so
You took my husband.
Huh?
Probably should give him back.
and I don't, I can't do anything about it. And
This is a team effort.
Yeah,
You're all involved.
Okay, well, listen, what I'm saying is, if there's information that you need, or something that you're looking for, I'm not going to try to mislead you on something if you're looking for
Good.
something, and I really do mean that, okay? I'm new here, I'm trying to do the right thing, I'm
Good.
trying to make sure.
Absolutely. Perfect.
Okay, so I don't want you feeling like that and it's easy to feel like that, I don't want you to feel like I'm working against you, or not giving you information. I can't give you any sort of legal advice, and I shouldn't, because I don't know
I'm not
anything.
looking for legal advice.
I'm just saying that's a line that we have to be very careful about, of course.
Sure,
And
absolutely.
obviously I'm not a judge, and I can't do anything about what they say or anything like that. So my
Well, yeah.
job is just to make sure.
No, that makes sense. And
Okay.
if there is anything that they have passed forward or something like that, if they said something, that's one thing. If they ordered something, it's got to be in writing.
Mm-hmm.
So if there is some kind of instructions from a judge to not provide me these cases, then there has to be something put on the record for that. So if there is, I'd really be curious to see that. I'd like to
You're
see
talking
it.
about what?
The cases.
All the cases, okay.
I'm here to look
I know.
at the cases
I know.
and get something.
And I
from the
checked on
cases.
it, the cases are upstairs with the judge,
Sure.
with Branford, okay?
They're with Brentford.
Yes, they are.
All of them.
I haven't checked on the one from yesterday, but I think the stack of them. I did not go up there and look at them. I asked, hey, where are these at and what's going on? So they are with him. He's going to consolidate them and do all that like we talked about, okay? I'm not going to go take them off his desk to bring them down.
That's interesting, because that's usually what happens.
I know, but that's not what's going to happen, okay? It's not reasonable for me to go up there and go through his stuff to bring them down.
Okay, that's what's really interesting. That's where I'm like, okay, what's going on? Because I have come here numerous times, and they've been known to be up in an office.
And I understand what you're saying.
Uh-huh.
But I'm saying, and there's offices, and sometimes things are just sitting there waiting for something to happen in a couple of weeks, and so they have them other times. If the judge
Well, sure,
has them,
that
I'm not
makes
going to,
sense.
okay.
Well,
So
sure, that makes
it
sense.
depends.
But there might be a hearing tomorrow, and I would come here and I'll get the Folgers come down,
Okay.
just to kind of get a copy and get an idea of what will happen at the next hearing or
Yeah,
something
I
like
understand.
that.
And usually it's not on the judge's desk at that point. It's usually waiting for the next day and all that. So it's not reasonable for me to go up there and try to collect stuff that he's working on to give you a copy
So
of
he's
it.
working on them right now?
I don't know if he's working on them right now, but listen, he's got all kinds of stuff. I'm not saying he's at his desk.
And I'm
Working
not
on them,
saying
okay.
that I disagree or that that's abnormal. What's abnormal
Mm-hmm.
is that somebody down here is now telling me that I can't look at these files, which is abnormal. It has never happened to me before.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Because you're saying, okay, now I was told Richard Roll has these files and he is going over them. Now you're saying Thomas Branford has
Yeah,
them.
he had them last week.
Who ordered that I can't look at them today?
Nobody ordered you can't look at them.
Okay.
What I'm telling
that's what I was
what I'm
kinda told
telling you
earlier.
is it's not reasonable for me to go up and take them off his desk where he is working with whatever he's working with and consolidating them and taking care of
Well,
them.
okay, so if he's working on them right now, then that makes sense. If he's not working on them and there's something in them that I need to see to prepare for, then that doesn't make sense. If Richard has them, that's interesting that he would have the other cases. He might have one, and if he has one and he's not working on it, I'd like to see it because there's something in it that I need. If Thomas Branford has the other cases and he's working on them, no worries, no problem. That would make sense. If he's
Okay.
working on them, that makes sense.
Okay.
If he's not working on them and there's something that's been entered, I need to see what's been entered. I perhaps mean.
Are you looking for something specific that's been entered? Because we might be able to tell you based
I
on
need
that.
to see these records. These are public records, right?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Okay, so I've been here numerous times before.
Yeah.
They have been known many of times to be with the judge, no worries.
Right.
Or in the office or whatever.
Right.
Somebody will go and get them.
Right.
And they will provide me with 5 minutes to look at them
Mhm.
and to get any copies that I need.
Mhm.
No worries.
Mhm.
Today,
Mhm.
something big happened yesterday.
Mhm.
There is a paper that I know I want, and I want it certified. And I was told that Richard Roll has the cases and that I can't have them. Not normal, okay? And now you're saying that Thomas Branford has the other cases. Richard Roll is here. He might have that one case. We don't know because you didn't see them and nobody's going upstairs to get them. I don't know if anything was filed onto the cases, and I don't need you to find out if anything was filed on the cases.
Okay.
If Thomas Branford is working on them,
Okay.
that's fine.
Okay.
If he's not working on them, I don't need you to tell me that it wouldn't be appropriate or you're not going to go and get them. I need them. If he's not working on them,
Yeah.
I need to see it myself. So if I can't look at these files today, if somebody is ordering you to not get these files from me or for me so that I can look at them, I need you to put something in writing that's telling me that I cannot look at these files today. And it's not that I'm looking for anyone to say, well, you just can't have them. I'm looking for if you are ordered not to provide these files, I want to know who is ordering them, and I need you to put it in writing. There has to be an order.
Why does there have to be an order?
Because I am making record.
No, but why does it have to be an order?
Well, I mean, he can
I can
verbally
give
tell
you-
you.
Too old to part
Well,
of that
I mean, he didn't, but I
Take me a
can,
week to recover.
it says that
a good
I'm to
weekend,
provide
then.
those to you, which I have
Thank
no
you.
problem doing.
Well, sure, many of the ladies
reasonably,
here.
yes, and we do it all the time, as you know.
Sure, yeah, absolutely.
So the one time I'm saying, and this is not about, like, there's not some. I know we had a trial yesterday, okay, and this is not some sort of.
Yeah, so I want to
Okay.
see the case.
Okay, yeah, I understand that.
Uh-huh.
But what I'm saying is that it's not reasonable to provide them while he has them. I may not know this, but as far as trying to provide something to you about somebody giving me an order, telling me not to provide the files to you, all right?
How is today, something?
I've explained it. I explained it to you, didn't I? He is
He's working on them right now.
He
Just
has
say
them
it.
on his desk.
Just say it.
That's what I was told. He has them on his desk.
But that's
It is
been
not
done before.
reasonable for me, and by law, I'm required to provide them, if reasonable. And this is not reasonable for me to go try to pull them off his desk and bring them down right
Because he's probably working on them.
That's or him working on it. I don't know if he's not. Like I said, I don't think he's up there
Well, if
right
he's,
now
if he's not
penciling
working
away
on
at
them,
them.
then I need to work on them.
Okay, but I'm explaining it to you. All right. So I'm not going up there to try to pull the files
It's
down
not
right now.
not reasonable because I need them.
Okay.
Because Chris does not have an attorney, right?
I understand that. Yeah.
Perfect. So this isn't an unreasonable request or requirement for you to
No,
go
the
up
request
and-
is not unreasonable,
Oh, okay, perfect.
but it's not a reasonable time for me to do it.
Okay, then there's plenty of women in this office.
I don't mean me.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's not reasonable for me to pull the files right now while he has them. That is what I'm telling you, okay? So,
So what all files does he have? Does he have
I'm
the
not
one
going
from
up there and
yesterday?
looking at them.
I need
don't know
some
if he has the
public
file from
records,
yesterday.
and I need to look at the files from yesterday. Does Richard Rule have
You need
the file from yesterday?
or you want all the other ones?
I would like to see all of them. I see that you're giving me some kind of whatever you don't feel it's reasonable, but there is nobody else working on this case but me. And I'm not asking you for your opinion on what's reasonable. I'm saying if somebody's working on them, that's fine. If they're not working on them, I want to.
Okay. All right.
So,
You want the file from yesterday?
I would like to see all of the files. I was told earlier today that Richard has them. If he doesn't have them, if they're all with Thomas, then I'd like the file from yesterday.
Okay.
I want all of them
Yeah.
because I want to see if something has been added. Okay? I want to see it. I don't need you to do my investigation. I don't need anybody else to do
And that's
my
fine, and I
investigation.
won't. Now listen, I can, as far as all the files are concerned, I'm not going to get them off his desk and figure out and try to collect whatever he's
Who's
working
got
on.
what? Who's responsible to know who's got what?
You're talking,
Well, are all the files with Thomas Branford?
I think the one from yesterday is still over here, and I'll find out. And
Good.
if it's ready, I'll bring it down to you or whatever.
Perfect.
Okay? As far as the other ones are concerned, that are being consolidated, I don't know about those. Well, I do know about those. He has those. I'm not bringing those down today.
If Thomas Branford has the other ones, and they're on his desk, whether he's working on them or not, I want you to give me in writing that you're not gonna go and get them.
I'm
Or-
not gonna,
or have
listen,
anybody
I'm not
else
gonna,
do
but
it.
I'm not gonna do that right now, okay? If I need to provide you something in writing, you could, then tell me where I need to provide something to you in writing. I'm telling you, and I'm assuming it's recording.
Absolutely.
So it is on the record.
Absolutely.
I'm not providing something in writing right now, but you do have a record of it, so we're fine there. Okay. I'll find out about the other records. Now, as I said,
However, the written requirement that I need from you, that you're not gonna provide these,
Mm-hmm.
is gonna go into my case on record against you.
against me, okay.
Yeah.
I see. Okay, well, and this is the thing. I'm trying to help you, like I said. I want to give you the information that you need.
And you're sweet, I know, you're real sweet. I appreciate it, but don't bullshit me.
I'm not.
I need the records, so somebody needs to get me the records. Or provide me with something in writing that says that I can't have them, because that's rather peculiar.
Well, and okay.
civil, domestic, I don't know anything about that.
So
but I
they
know
ran it up,
civil.
and Lynette just went through and made sure everything was in the computer and stuff. So here you can go. You can review that. This is last night's. As far as the other files, if you want to give me something in writing about those files, saying you're requesting them, then I can give you a reply in writing and do all that. They will
Okay, so is that a civil matter or is that a
available
criminal
next
matter?
week. If you want to call us first,
Because
So you
in the
don't waste
criminal
your time
case, that's
coming
all I
down
have is, because I'm a criminal clerk, I have a criminal case, basically it's a
you
blanket
just call
order
if
to
you
not
want.
have any
But
contact.
there's this one right here. You can give us a call if you want for tomorrow or for the other files, rather than waste your time coming down here and
And
doing all
so
that.
in regards to.
I'll be here
civil
Monday.
matter, I don't
Okay.
know, I
Well,
can look it
here's,
up and possibly.
Here's these. So,
look at some
I don't know if they're going to be ready
information.
Monday or not. I don't know.
I have something else ordered. Can you?
Sorry.
Thanks.
You got to push it through that.
Yeah. Well, some
So,
people can't get
in
their
regards
hands
to
like
a
that.
criminal case, that doesn't have anything to do with your daughter?
Right.
So just a second.
If there's a sealed envelope, what do I do?
No idea.
It's taped.
Yep, that's, I don't know, they usually write on there, but that is sealed, so
Nick, why'd you come on over here?
What does that mean?
I don't
You
know.
never served her.
Huh?
So,
Yeah, no, she started letting me see my daughter, and if I served her, it was gonna disrupt that, so I just stuck to.
well, so I think you have, I'm not exactly sure, I would suppose that you would have, I don't, because it's so old, I'm
Yeah.
not sure whether or not, this is gonna,
Even be good.
yeah, I think you
Well,
have to
yeah.
redo the contempt, paperwork. Because
I had both of them together.
it's a year old. But I'm gonna check real quick with somebody and I'll find out for sure.
Okay.
I don't know.
Oh, okay. That works. It is a sealed envelope and you would require a judge's permission. You can ask for the permission to open it, but that's how it gets opened.
So there's a sealed envelope. It's not addressed to anybody. It's from the judicial department, and you have to ask permission
Yes,
to open it.
yes.
Is it going to be mailed to somebody?
No,
Wait a second. Okay, so
it's as simple as what I told you. It's a sealed envelope. It's whatever's inside there. The judge has to allow someone to look at, not just me, not just you, anyone that wants to look at it.
so who's it from?
I don't know. I don't know what the contents are.
Well, what judge do you ask?
Was that
Richard
Judge
Roll.
You
So
have to write a letter asking him to unseal it for you, or allowing you to view the contents. Can I help you?